Hello everyone, it's Michelle from Divine's Purpose. How are you? I am jumping on to do a reading for the collective on build on your self-worth and self-esteem. I am diving into energies of self as we have shifted from this energy from the full moon in Scorpio, and I really want to ask Spirit what we have to focus on for our own self-worth and self-esteem. This is the energy and the motion that we're tapping into at this current moment of time. Whoever you are with in union, separation, stepping into your own higher self, this can resonate with anybody because it's really about putting focus on you first and foremost, okay? I'm going to start off with my 22 Major Arcana Tarot. You can find this in my store, which is all linked below. And it's really in regards to arts, fashion, and of course the 22 Major Arcana. They're all feminine energies as we stand in goddess energy. Too many cards. So Spirit, angels, please come with us in regards to these energies. And we have the Lovers, okay? Okay, so there is definitely a divine partnership that is in play here. So this message for me is very clear. If you are twinners, and if you are, hi twinners! This is definitely in regards to your own self-worth and your own self-esteem while you are in divine partnership. What that means that you may be with somebody at this current moment in time, or even just stepping into the twin flame union in separation. Obviously, take it as it resonates. I will pull more clarifiers as we go along, but I'm just trying to get all these cards because I have so many. But it's really stepping back and really looking at what you desire. Basically, as twinners, you know, we focus a lot about our divine counterparts. However, the whole part of being a twin flame, a divine being, is to have that divine mirror really reflecting on who we are. So what I'm getting is that some of you have stepped out of your power, aka self-worth, but it's time for you to come back in. So if this does resonate, amazing. If not, hopefully the next one will. But really just take what does resonate with you and see what messages Spirit has. How funny how I got a cut. This better be good. Yes, it is good. Okay. Cornucopia. I'm always having a hard time saying this, but really this is really a card of full abundance, joy, love. People look at that as a 2, but I always look at that as the 11. So we are really coming into divine counterparts for sure. Walking away into your higher self, walking away from the things that no longer serve. I love when this card comes out. We're going to ask Spirit for one more, and then I'm going to clarify these energies with tarot. Okay, how many cards do we have here? 3, too many. Too many, Spirit, just one. Woo. Got it. Archangel Chamuel. Okay. We have that third chakra, a lot of release, a lot of transcending. Perfect. So this energy that we came through in the full moon of Scorpio is really about releasing toxic energy, guys. It's really bringing light into the dark, really integrating our physical being with our higher being. So what that means is that we are elevating chakras. We are elevating in dimension. A lot of us are stepping out of the second and third dimension, which is our lower self. That's why I believe Archangel Chamuel came along, because it's that third chakra. We're in that third dimension. That's how I look at it. Obviously take it as a resonate, but there's a lot of people with stomach issues, but it's coming up. If you can see it in this card, it's rising up to his heart space. That's opening up that heart awakening to clear out what needs to be cleared out. A lot of the emotional body lies here, their inner child, basically a lot of like sub-personalities. I'll get into it if the messages do come up, but it's going to rise up to throat chakra, then the 6th chakra, and then the 7th, and obviously up and away. Okay, that's the energy that I'm tapping into. So let's focus on right now. What I'm getting here from Spirit is definitely energies tapping out from your lower chakras, 3D, 2D, okay? There's a lot of things that are happening because you are craving this beautiful abundance and you know your self-worth. So it's really time to step back, step away from your divine counterparts. I know you might you know, really have the strong intuition that is your divine counterpart, no problem. No one's telling you that that isn't. But this is the motion that you really need to focus on what you need to focus on. And really, that's your own self-worth. Mastering your own self's mind, heart, all the 4 elements in the traditional tarot. It's really time for you. So what Spirit has for you today is really about walking away from what no longer serves, getting rid of the lower frequency energy. Let's go into this cornucopia. I have such a hard time saying this goddamn word. Sorry guys, I swear sometimes, but you know what? That's how we do it when we're real, real, real. Okay, Spirit, give me a card for this energy here. What is this in regards to? Who are we tapping into for sure? The Magician. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Like I told you guys, it's time to really master yourself. Master yourself. You are the magician. You have the power to manifest your desires. It's time to step into your magician role, divine feminines and masculines. I am doing this for every energy out there. I'm not going to be specific unless Spirit tells me specific messages and channels. But at this current moment in time, we are stepping into abundance. Therefore, you have to step into the magician role. The magician, okay, this is warlock, which I love because, you know, as spiritual beings, we always are called witches and warlocks. I love it. I love this deck. I don't know what it's called. If anybody knows what this is called, please holler at me. But this is really stepping into the magician role, balancing that fire energy with the swords. What that is in regards to is your mental and your passion. There is passion energy within you for that abundance and that prosperity, and that truth of that sword is being risen. It's time. Walking away. Oh, cards are shaky. What are you walking away from? 4 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. You are walking away from being the juggler, the joker, the one really not making a decision. Or what I can think of too is this. Something is going on with this Lover's energy and divine counterpart space that people are juggling and no decision has been made. There's also the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups in traditional tarot is the guy looking at an empty cup with 3 cups in front of him, but he's focused on the empty cup, aka emotional boredom. So you're definitely walking away from these elements. You're saying, bye, deuces, peace. I'm going to open up this golden gate because it's been a light that's been shining on me, and I'm walking through. I'm walking through to what no longer serves, to divinity, to higher love, to me, my self-esteem, my self-worth. Okay, that's beautiful. Congratulations. Okay, let's see what Archangel Chamuel has for you for this energy in motion. We have 3. So we have 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, okay, 2 9s, and then a King of Cups. Okay. So right away, what I'm getting here is that there is some lower frequency energy in regards to a King of Cups. Okay, so if this is, I'm laughing because it resonates with me. If this is for a water sign, this could also be actually somebody who's in the emotional space of what they desire. They want to be a king in the emotional energy, which is really beautiful. Congratulations. But there's been like this defensive energy. 9 of Cups is really, 9 of Pentacles, sorry, is really watching things manifest, grow. There's a completion coming, but the thing is, Archangel Chamuel is telling you is you have to focus on your 3rd chakra. So if this resonates with you, and there's a 10 here as well, there's definitely a completion coming. And I do really feel that there is this lower frequency energy, the 3rd and 2 dimension that no longer serves, is rising up to your 3rd chakra. This is your ascension. Whoever this is for, because there's that heart awakening, but then you see that 7th chakra as well. This is definitely divinity, and you're really trying to master and be the magician of your emotions. So this is really a beautiful energy. Yes, I feel some low frequency energy in these cards, but I really do believe it's your past self. That's why you are walking away from the boredom and from the indecisions and confusion into a better you. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's tap in to see what you're really working towards in this energy of walking away. What are you walking into? We see that she's stepping into a golden gate, but let's see what this energy is actually going to transpire while you are doing your work. Doing your work is healing, yes, is very healing, and healing doesn't come easy. A lot of people think healing is going to be divine, it's going to be absolutely amazing, and unfortunately, you know, when you really step into that space of darkness, because of what that is really darkness of things that no longer serves. When light is hit on it, you know, you're going to see some things that you don't want to see. You're going to feel some things that you don't want to feel. A lot of past memories are coming up at this current moment in time. The emotional body that I am talking about is the emotional body of your inner child. There's a lot of inner child wounds that have not been healed that is coming up to surface. If you follow me on IG, Instagram, I do IGTV, mostly on a daily as an energy update, quick readings, about 8 to 9 minutes. And I've been tapping into storm warnings, nightmares, secrets. These are the energies that are actually about to go away. These are the energies that you are facing. So coming into that energy, knowing it, mastering your own thoughts and your own heart, your own element. Let's ask spirits what you're stepping into. Using my mermaid oracles. Okay, we have experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. Number 33, that's a divine feminine number for me. We have the number 39, vulnerability. Open up your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. Yes, this energy is everything right now. We have number 43, keep going. Love that. Keep going, endurance. And then we have number 24, soul cage. Okay, I love these cards. Obviously, I resonate really strongly being a mermaid. Aphrodite is my girl. And of course, I'm an artist, so I'm all about the emotions. But with that being said, I'm going to clarify with my Oceanic Tarot. But beforehand, I want to show you the card that's on the bottom of the deck. This is number 19, okay? It's a 20. And it means Atlantis. Rapid development, excellent success. There's a message here that I'm getting for somebody. If you have stepped into divine counterparts or the twin flame journey, as twinners, we all know this is the divine mirror. And if you are feeling... how can I say this? If you're not feeling successful in that journey or in that partnership, you have to understand that this energy right here of the lovers, of divine counterpart and twinners is really about being aligned in the same energy and really walking and striding in purpose and mission. So what this energy is bringing you, even though you feel like you may not be with them or you are with them, of course, take it as it resonates. Spirit wants you to know this whole thing is really to integrate your physical and your spiritual body, and you are going to be ascending and you are successful because you have changed. You have stepped into your divinity. And I love this card because you see her as a human, but then she has like the mermaid fins. And the reason why I look at mermaids, because obviously they're beautiful and they're amazing and they're mysterious and they're dark, but they live underwater. And this is really about the Atlantis timeline, and that's why I believe in mermaids. But what this is saying is that that physical suit versus your spiritual is coming into alignment. So congratulations. That's what I'm picking up in regards to that energy. So let's get some clarifiers here on manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty, because we are asking Spirit what you're actually walking into. So I feel like there's still a little bit of healing that needs to be done with these cards because we are going into the lower chakras, which makes sense. So when you're stepping up into that heart space, guys, that emotional body, like I said, there are things going to be coming up, like vulnerability, forcing change. There's change that's going. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity. This card is amazing. But Spirit's telling you to keep going. So let's see what this is in regards to. So let's get this card for the experiments, please. Using Oceanic, guys. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to tap into this for divine feminines, divine masculines. If this resonates, please allow it to. The reason why I'm pulling up divine feminines because I'm seeing the number 33 here. Okay, so what this is 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is really about sadness, emotional trauma. So you're going to be dealing with this energy in regards to your childhood, guys. It's coming up. Allow it to surface, okay? Allow it to come to light because there's manipulation from the way you've been programmed, the way you have been brought up. Allow it to manifest and really take some time to feel out these energies to see what that force of change is coming to. Like we are healing, we are ascending. Like I said, it's not easy. Therefore, you're going to be lifting up these emotions, these spaces of things that you haven't felt in a while. You may be looking back in baby videos, pictures, going back in time, even as a teenager, to see who you were. It's really getting rid of the old you, getting rid of that old programming and really stepping into yourself. But before you do that, this energy is going to be present, okay? So I'm definitely stepping into a journey as of now for healing, but this is going to be more of the realistic 3D healing. Your physical being is changing, therefore there are going to be changes that are going to bring emotions, nightmares, and a lot of anxiety and confusion, okay? So if you do resonate with this, I always say, you know now why you're feeling this way. So if you ever feel like you're confused, take a pause, step back, and realize you are not in these crossroads. You're not in these mental confusion anymore. You know what's happening. You know what's going on. You know this is part of your journey and the ascension program. And after that, things are going to become lighter, okay? All right, we have the vulnerability. We have Two of Wands vision. Yes, okay, so here's that partnership again, guys. Here is that lovers. So what I'm getting here for sure is really about a divine masculine and divine feminine energy that has come together to really open up your vulnerability within. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Remember, we are going back into that energy of Archangel Chamuel and lifting up those energies from the bottom up, okay? So we are stepping into that lower frequency, coming into the heart space, aka the emotional body, which is going to open up your vulnerability. There is so much strength in vulnerability. Divine Masculine, this is a special message for you. Divine Masculines, you are actually very vulnerable creatures. Obviously, if you are a male as a Divine Masculine, you've probably been brought up to think and feel differently, and to really push your emotional body away. But you know deep down inside when you're alone meditating, when you are in a place of surrender and comfort in your own space, you know that childhood you is still very present and you are getting visions. Wow, I am getting a very, very strong channeling for my own Divine Masculine at this current moment in time. So that definitely does resonate, because I do know for sure that my Divine Masculine, as we are in separation, he is very, very powerful and very, very beautiful in his soul. But so much of this programming of what he was has allowed him to be certain things. So I am aware of this energy and I think it's beautiful. So Divine Masculines, please know that you are beautiful and you have the power to really heal and step into your vulnerable state, okay? Heal this low frequency energy that keeps coming to us as a culture, that men cannot be vulnerable. The thing is, a real man, like a lion, will always have the strongest heart. So if you've been pushing down these elements, please know you will be trapped. And it's time for you to get out of that. I know endurance came up next, but I feel like I got to read this card because it just goes with the flow of the 24, which is 2 + 4, which is unconditional love. And that's a soul cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. This card is so beautiful. Like, it is so gorgeous. So how I look at this card is that the beautiful red-headed mermaid is coming down deep into the darkest spaces of this ocean. There is like bones that have trapped him. And he looks like he's not alive because his soul has been caged for so long. And she's coming in to rescue him. That was about the vulnerability, and the reason why I love it, because it's the opposite here. It's like the male is coming in and showing the vulnerability to this beautiful mermaid. Oh, I guess she's not a mermaid. I'm sorry. She's a girl. She's a human, but he's a merman. So the roles are reversed. Do you see that physical body versus the spiritual? That's how I look at these cards, okay? The mermaids are the spiritual beings and the humans are the physical. But they're both saving each other. That's why I love my twin flame connection. Even though it's not easy and maybe we're not together in union, what our whole journey was about was exactly what I just said. It's really about saving each other in different ways. This journey, guys, is really about saving your soul. And then once you really have healed what you need to heal, trust me, you're divine. God gave you these powers, this magic. There's reasons why we're here as a collective to heal, right? So trust me when I say you are here like superheroes. You are here to save souls from this soul cage, okay? I'm going to clarify. I know I went on a little emotional tangent there, but listen, like when it's spirit speaks, because this is the Queen of Wands energy. This is all about passion. That's that fire element. It's that opposite of the fire and the water. Again, I resonate personally very strong with this. But you see how she's really abundant, but she's also sitting on her throne, really knowing who she is. It's really like this beautiful divine feminine coming in to rescue because she has that passion. She has that fire within her, okay? There's a lot of feistiness, yes, and there's a lot of energy of like taking the lead and going. So this can resonate with both divine feminines and masculines, but what I'm tapping into here, there is a divine feminine really taking the lead as divine feminines are in the collective and really pushing through. And even if they're separated, they're pushing through. If they're in union, they're pushing through. It's just that spiritual side of them. I love how the cards are going like back and forth, like this beautiful art form from divine feminine and masculine. I love it. But this really has to do with unconditional love. Then we have number 43, which is 7, cosmic love, for keep going. So we are definitely stepping in the motion, yes, of, yeah, I can't take it. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Okay, we're stepping in the motion of healing, guys. This is your twin flame. This is your divine counterpart, 100%. This is for you. But the thing is, sometimes you have to step back and allow yourself to really focus on you. Some people may say that's selfish. Then fuck, be selfish. You know what? No one's going to love you more than you're going to love yourself. Yes, this may be your twin. This may be your divine counterpart. Even if you're together, even if you're separated, whatever your scenario is, you really have to put that time into you so you know who you are, you know what your journey is, so you can actually come and complete the mission and purpose that you were brought here to do. Without the healing, guys, it's not going to happen, okay? I'm going to be very honest. But Spirit's saying keep going. You have the endurance. Spirit is with you. And you know what else you have, guys? You have the strength. Okay, your spiritual side has the strength. This is like lifetime and lifetime and lifetime of trying and trying and trying. And yeah, you're back. You're trying again. And this time, are you going to succeed? You have the strength. Because you are the high priestess. You're stepping into your high priestess role. The high priestess is the queen, who is basically the divine counterpart of the Hierophant. They're both very wise beings. But the high priestess has this little element of knowing the dark and the light because she's been through both. And she sits in the center of it with infinite love, and that roll of paper is wisdom, the Akashic records. She knows secrets. Spirit comes in and tells her what's going on, what's popping, what's about to pop off. That's the most beautiful part of this journey, guys, is that once you start healing and really stepping into your role as divine beings, trust me, you're going to get rewarded. The amount of clairvoyance and intuition and Akashic records that I've been getting the last few weeks, because I've done the work all winter long, is insane. And that right there, my loves, is self-worth. That is power, okay? It's not what kind of shoe you're wearing. It's not how big your booty is. Those things are all nice, yes, but that's not what it's about. It's about growth. It's about stepping into your spiritual side with passion and knowing there's a new beginning here for you, okay? There is a new beginning. This has to do with passion because this mission work that you are on is definitely a passionate thing, okay? It's also about movement. There is movement forward. Again, he is balanced. He is centered. He is ready. He has the strength because he knows divine is on his side. And in the end of the day, that's what this divine counterpart, the partnership is all about. It's about the lovers and it's about the Two of Cups. This is a offering of love from both parts. So if both of you are stepping away and doing your work, or you're together doing your work, congratulations. In the end of the day, it comes back to this. It comes back to divine love, the mirroring of one another, and the divine partnership. Now, this energy right here could only happen when you're physically together if you both do the work separately, if you both know your self-worth, you both know who you are. It doesn't mean that both of you are brought here to do the same work, even though you're twins. No. But you know what? I'm sure that it's similar, and I'm sure it's about healing either way, whatever that healing aspect is. Listen, this journey is really beautiful, guys. And yeah, it's hard. It's harder than a mother father. But you know what? You have the strength to do it. And that's what's happening right now. So just to follow up, how long is this video so far? Okay, 25 minutes. Just to follow up, you're walking away into divinity is going to bring up some emotions. You are tapping into definitely some emotional bodies with vulnerability, with some darkness, some anger, some confusion, some sadness, but Spirit's telling you to keep going. Okay, keep going. And I'm going to ask Spirit in regards to what's on the other side of this. What is on the other side of this rainbow? I'm going to say rainbow because we're on the rainbow bridge, y'all. If you don't know what the rainbow bridge is and you've been in a twin flame journey watching tarot readings, you definitely should Google that. Let me tell you right now, it's all about the ascension, okay? So I'm going to jump into the goddess oracles. I want to see what is coming up for you guys. What are you stepping into with energies? As of now, I'm not going to push too much about this because right now it looks like whoever I'm tapping into is in the process of healing. So keep healing. That is beautiful. Okay, I love these cards, and I'll tell you why. But first and foremost, you have to have faith, faith, faith. Yes, you have to have faith. You have to have faith in your journey. This is all about letting go, letting God, surrendering, flowing. This is the energy that you have to sit in. Yes, you're going to put in your work for yourself, for your self-worth, for your self-esteem, for your divinity, but you also have to have that motion of faith. You know who you are. No one and nothing will stop you because you're all the way up. All right? And why are you all the way up? Because you know you're going home. I can't tell you how much this energy is prevalent right now, home. I do follow a couple readers, and this is coming up for them too. So, you know, I love when we are all in the same energy because it just confirms that you do have faith, and you do have to have faith because we're not the only ones going through this. Home. You're going home, guys. You're going home to your divinity. Home is not a physical address. If you want to take an English word and define it, go ahead. But when you're stepping into that high priestess, that one who knows more, like, you know, who is higher up, who speaks directly to the archangels and your God, then you know home is definitely divinity, and you are going home into yourself, into the higher realms, as we should, because this is about opening up gateways, opening timelines, opening dimensions. This is about living in different dimensions, in different skin suits all over the world. Yes, that sounds ridiculous, maybe perhaps to you, but if you do believe in the dimensions, then you understand what I'm talking about. Being in this skin suit is, yes, our temple, our holy body for this, but you know, in its spiritual beings, your energies do flow in and out. That's what dream time is about, okay? And as of now, you are just going through a cycle. You are going through the cycles of the motions of clearing what no longer serves. So if you are resonating to the nightmares, to the tower, to the storm warning, you have to know that this is a cycle that is about to happen to you. And yes, it's difficult, but because you have mastered your own thoughts and you are healing and you are tapping into tarot readers like myself and other beautiful, authentic tarot readers who are in the Twin Flame Collective, then you know this is a cycle. So be aware. If you're feeling really low, step back, going, okay, there is a bigger picture here. I'm just in the midst of the storm, and God has given me a warning to step back and take care of me. So take care of you. Okay? I don't need any clarifiers for that. That was pretty on point. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay, so I'm going to finish off this reading with the romance angels because Spirit's telling me to do it. It's staring me right at the face. And it's because we got the lovers twice. So to those of you who are healing, but still kind of want to know what your divine counterpart is feeling for you in the higher realm, this is for you. And don't forget, if your divine counterpart is feeling it, most likely that's for you is feeling it as well. Because don't forget, you guys mirror each other. So, bang a boom la bang. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to take this as express the love to your own damn self. Okay, it's time. This is about you, okay? I understand we're talking about divine counterparts, but the only reason why I'm bringing that up because I want you guys to know that your divine counterpart, no matter what they do in their physical world and how they feel about you, it's a mirror to yourself. It's all about mirroring each other. So your true twin will be feeling the same way as you do. So if you love yourself, trust me when I say you're putting in that motion and that flow of your divine counterpart loving themselves too. So it's time for you to express that to yourself first and foremost. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah. If you're definitely a twinner and a divine counterpart, let me tell you, damn right they're going to be different. They're going to be different in a lot of ways. They're not like a normal... I'm not going to say normal, that's the wrong word, but they're not like most people. And you will know that because you know why? Guess what? You ain't like normal either. You're a little bit of a unique individual too, aren't you? You know why? Because you guys mirror each other. They may be looking for you in other elements. Allow them to. You may be looking for them in other elements. Allow yourself to. In the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself the love. Okay? Because we have romantic feelings, your feelings are real, worth exploring with true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is Spirit's way of confirming that this is true love. This is a love that's higher for sure. You have lived multiple lifetimes together. There are romantic feelings involved. There's a lot of twinners that aren't in romantic relationships. And they're stepping into purpose and mission or friendship. And that's beautiful. But this energy that I'm tapping into, whoever this is for, what I'm tapping into is that you've met your twin. You've been through some shit, as the twin flame journey is. Join the club. And now it's about you. Whatever just happened to you, this is about you. And this is about really focusing on what you desire, on your purpose, on your mission, so your divine counterpart can do the same. But this is Spirit's way of confirming there are romantic feelings here. Those feelings will never change. There is a bond that will not be broken spiritually. And this is true love because there's angels all around you protecting this union. Remember when the Two of Cups with the Lovers came out? Here we go. Here we go. You guys will always have this bond. There is a union that has happened in the spiritual. Now, for those of you who are together in the physical, congratulations, you've both done your work. You know how much work it has taken both of you to get together, and I hope that you are living your best life in mission and purpose together. And I would like to see more of these twins out in public platforms because that's what I think is really missing. So congratulations. And then for the rest of us who are not with our divine counterparts, this is the energy emotion of really focusing on you. Allow the time to heal, allow the time to really focus on what you desire, and please allow the faith and trust that you know that your divine counterpart will be mirroring you. Now, there are a lot of fake twinners out there, a lot of karmics, and you know what? No reader can tell you if that's your real twin flame. You have to talk to your higher source and you have to talk to God. It's that simple. The thing is, you can have these signs, you can have these similarities, but in the end of the day, a real true flame will be mirroring you no matter what. That's what the twin soul journey is about. And yeah, they might be a little bit behind you, but in the end of the day, it's divine timing, and everybody has their own struggles and their own journey that they have to face. Some people live in a cage deeper than the cage that you were trapped in. So just have compassion and let that energy flow, but really focus on you. Last message for the day, and I'm going to call this a wrap, will be messages from our angels. I work with Archangel Michael and Raphael very closely as they work with me because I ask them to. You have to call in your angels and ask them for guides. And trust me, they will start getting to know you as you will know them once you start opening and receiving that. It's really about messages of what you have to focus on at this current moment while we are tapping into self-worth and self-love. That was a horrible shuffle, but whatever. So let's see what Archangel messages we have for you, divine, beautiful souls out there. Guys, this was a collective reading. I hope it resonated to whoever this needs to resonate to. I am accepting new readings. If you want your own personal reading, please let me know. All the information is in the description box. If you do like the video, please press like, comment if your heart desires, and then of course subscribe, okay? Thank you to everybody who's been watching the videos. I am newer to this, but I feel very honored and blessed to be a part of the journey and the collective. The angel of wisdom. Wisdom comes from the depths of my experience. Beautiful. That's what this is all about. Really mastering yourself is really about wisdom, the depth. You know, you have to go through stuff in life to really have that wisdom. You know, no one said this journey was going to be easy, and I keep saying it because it's true. I do know and feel a lot of energies as a clairvoyant, as an empath, energetically. And a lot of us have been through some energies that are really sad, really hard, but that depth has made something out of you. It made you a warrior. It has also brought so much wisdom to you, and so much beautiful energy that's going to help you and guide through this journey. Okay, the angel of discernment. Through the grace of the divine, I am able to know the right path. That's another thing, right? That wisdom, that clairvoyance, that intuition. You are getting guided by your divine. How beautiful is that? Because you have trust, the archangel of trust. I trust in the divine power of goodness and love to protect me and guide me because you trust it. That's what this energy is about. We have faith and now we have trust. It's really time for you guys to surrender so you can achieve all these three energies. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope these messages did help. If you have any questions, let me know. Peace and love.